So apparently we have some real life comedians out here. Someone dressed up in a Grim Reaper costume and stood on top of a building as patients were going inside. That is that's what you call dark comedy right there. So let's just see what type of person this was and what caused him to even do it. Because that's kind of sensitive, that's kind of a sensitive situation, so it's insensitive to do so. But that's what you call dark comedy. So let's see. Who is this person? What type of person is this man that dressed up in his Grim Reaper costume as patients were going in this hospital? Ten of Wands popped out, but let's see. What type of person is this man that put this Grim Reaper costume on? All right, so we have the Chariot card. We have the Ace of Cups. They definitely see the comedy in everything. Like they with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups, this person is naturally motivated to like do the craziest things because they genuinely find it entertaining or funny. The Ace of Cups means that someone knows how to, laugh and just see true humor in all types of situations, And with the Chariot, it's like they're naturally motivated to act on it at times too. Because the Chariot is my Chiron card, but it's also it's a very active, assertive card as well. Okay, in energy. So we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, they do things, and it could be without really thinking. They just do things. They're motivated by passionate urges. So this is the type of person that says they're motivated by passionate urges that won't always go well or, end well for them. But, if they're naturally motivated by what seems humorous, then I guess it don't matter, But that's the type of person this man is that did that, basically. Like, they think at the last minute, or they think because they're forced to. Their actions is urgent, quick, passionate, and they think afterwards when things go a certain way. All right, so that's what type of person this person is. Now, let's see, what caused this man to do this? Like what made this man actually stand on top of a hospital building in a Grim Reaper costume? What motivated him to do this? So we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords comes out first. We have the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if he was a content creator. I didn't even really read the full story. I just seen the post. But as far as like what motivated him to do, we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Devil card. He could have did it. Like, I don't... Because the Five of Swords is like a spike card, right? So it's like, I'm not sure if he knew, like, people that were there, or he just feel like the whole hospital system is just for money and it doesn't really help. Like, there was something underlying that motivated him to do it. So I'm actually shocked that nothing like the Seven of Cups is coming out or something like that. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom, so it could have been something like, it's something that it's a personal motivation. So it's either he feel like the whole hospital system isn't trying to help, and that's probably why he did it, or Knight of Swords is next too. So a lot of swords is coming out. So it's definitely based on some type of personal belief or personal observation of like the hospital or the hospital system. But he definitely don't agree with the hospital system, like for sure. It's something he don't agree with as far as the hospital system goes. So let's see, what is this Five of Swords? Because that's what the Six of Pentacles is given to. So let's see, what is the Five of Swords? Or this could be what they say, he let his intrusive thoughts win. But let's see, what is the Five of Swords? Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's okay. It's like yeah, he let his intrusive thoughts win, but I feel like it's still stemming from a personal belief though. Like it's because he don't believe or trust the hospital system, so it's kind of like an indirect, immature, playful, clever, uh, silly attack towards what he don't believe regarding the hospital system. Justice card clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, he don't trust the system. We know that the Justice card is about what's fair, what's just, and with the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords and Devil surrounding this justice energy with the Six of Pentacles, he don't trust the system. He don't trust that they're really trying to help, the people or do anything or whatever the case may be. So, and then we have the King of Wands. I mean, the King of Cups. I mean, wow. So maybe there's some underlying King of Wands energy somewhere. But yeah, the King of Cups clarifying the Page of Swords definitely shows that he can like be very like he's observant. He's clearly observant. The Page of Swords is my observation card. This is someone that, they observe, they look, they watch, they see. All right. So it's definitely not random. It's definitely for sure not random. It's definitely a personal observation or belief that he, it prevents him from trusting the hospital system and the way they do things. So yeah, he felt like the hospital system isn't fair, and that's what motivated him to do that. Even though it seemed like he was going after the patients, with the whole Grim Reaper thing, that's the main reason he did it. Also, he may feel like they shouldn't believe the hospital system as well. So that's what motivated him to do it. It was almost like a personal strike of some sort. That's what I feel. And then the Devil card is clarified by the Tower card. So that goes to show like, what he was doing is, not really ethical. And it's like it's one of those things that's prohibited, but you don't know it's prohibited until things happen after. Because let's be real, like you can't do something like that. You're on top of a hospital building where a lot of sick people go, people with all types of emergencies. So, it might seem like it's harmless, but it can be, if the wrong people or the wrong person see it, you don't know how they might react. They could cause somebody to have a heart attack, or they could already be having some type of heart issue, and then they see that, and they could, that could cause them to, really end up, possibly, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's like a personal strike though. That's what motivated him to do it. He feel like it's just a system that is not for the people, or it's just not a fair system. So it could be something of personal experience that, push him to even do this in the first place. Like, but I'm not getting like crazy personal energy like I expected. It's like a personal strike. So that's the reading for that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.